Hey, you're watching Mac Guitar Mania. I'm Matt. I'm crazy about guitars. I've been playing since 1980, and for the past several years, I've gone nuts buying, selling, trading, modding, and repairing them. So today, I'm going to show you my 5 steps that I use to find and buy guitars for less, often hundreds less than asking price. Don't skip any steps, especially number 5. It's often overlooked.
I'm Rockzilla, and I approve this message.
Step number 1, shut your eyes to the big brands. They're not the only things available. Start considering other options. Maybe it's time to start exploring other brands, some newer, some older. Others are making a comeback in the market like Squier, Yamaha, even Firefly and IYV. But some older brands like D'Angelico and Ibanez and Epiphone are really making a splash in the market with high quality, affordable guitars. The first step to finding the best guitar for the least amount of money is opening your eyes to other brands and not just the big 3 or 4 popular ones. Step 2 is very important also. You want to know the true value of the guitar you find and want to buy. Now let's take a look at the tools we can use to accurately assess the value of the guitar you really want. When I'm looking for a new guitar, there are several websites I like to use. GuitarCenter.com, Zounds.com, Sweetwater.com, Amazon.com, Reverb.com, and eBay.com. I keep an eye on all these sites on a regular basis and utilize any of their built-in price drop alerts or sale alerts to keep me up to date on the best possible price. After I have an idea of what it should cost, I love to visit local shops, but I don't expect them to hold to online prices. However, I have found that many of these places are more willing to work with me as we discuss what seems like a fair deal for both of us. Some of my favorite shops in the Pittsburgh, PA area are End Stuff Music, Brighton Music, Murphy's Music, formerly Waddell's, and Hollywood Music, the place I first started taking lessons 40 years ago. These folks have worked with me to give me some of the best deals I've ever gotten on new and used guitars. Step number 3 requires another change of mind. Seriously consider buying used gear. You will get more for less. As of right now in late 2024, we have the best buyer's market I've seen in a long time. There are too many guitars for sale, and sellers are very eager to make a deal, so they're willing to bargain with you. One of my favorite places to find good used deals is on eBay, especially on the mobile app, because there are lots more options. Let's look up something I know is a valuable and still sought after guitar, Yamaha Revstar Element. I own one and I got a great deal on it. Let's see what we can find here. I want to go up and check the used condition and then scroll down, choose Show More, and go to Sold Items. It'll show you what they have sold for. Then scan through and see what you can find. Look at this top one, $206.50 for a left hand. Now we have to click on See Original Listing and check it out. It doesn't look like it's in bad condition. It looks like it's a nice guitar, and it's a lefty, sold for $206.50. Now look at this other one, $346.99 for a white one. I know these sell for $550 new. This white one sold for $346.99 used. Not a bad deal. Now let's check out another great site for used guitars, Reverb. Now, I didn't know this till a little while ago, but there is an extra setting on here only on the mobile app. Now let's look up a guitar that we think is cool, the Squier Vintage Modified Surf Stratocaster. I owned one, great guitar, way underpriced. I got it for way cheap. But let's see, they're selling one here, a 2012, for $475 plus $50 shipping. Now, you could say, okay, that's a good price, but let's go back to the settings and scroll down under the filters and choose sold items. Now check this out. You have to go to the other options, go to sold listings, apply that, and check this out. $450, $300 plus 25 shipping, much less than $475. There's one there for $250, $450. Some of the shipping prices are too high, I think. Now here's one, $299, 50 shipping, so that's $350. So that's $125 under that listing price that we looked at. This one isn't bad. It says very good. Let's check out another one. All right, what's up with this one? $199 plus 40, and they say mint condition. Let's take a closer look and see if it really looks like mint condition. And these pictures show it as looking pretty dang good. So this is a good deal. Now that you know the potential low price for the item you want, find one you like that's for sale, make an offer, and work out a deal. It's a buyer's market, and if you are just willing to consider buying used instead of brand new, and not only the big brand names, you will get so much more for less money. That's step number 3. Step number 4. It's a good one and an easy one. Don't skip over less than perfect gear. This gives you great bargaining power when you're willing to buy something that might have some simple aesthetic flaws or just a little ding somewhere you'll never even notice it. Example number 1. This Squier Sonic Stratocaster was on sale for $160, but the 5-way switch was bad. So Guitar Center bargained with me and gave it to me for $120. I was able to fix it in about 1 hour for about $10, and I got to enjoy a super easy to play, great sounding Squier Stratocaster for $130 total. My next example is my new favorite guitar, my D'Angelico Premier Atlantic, which I bought from Guitar Center online. It was already priced lower than all the average prices I found. Then when it arrived, the headstock had damage on it. I was able to bargain with them and they gave me another $100 off the price. So when it was all said and done, I saved over $200 on this guitar because I accepted something less than perfect. So if you are just willing to accept less than perfect guitars, you can often save tons of money. As I said at the beginning of the video, the 5th and final step is often ignored, and it's the simplest. Just ask. Ask for a better price, ask for a deal, ask for special financing, ask for an additional accessory to be sold with the guitar. There's no harm in asking, and you would be surprised at how many times you get a better deal just because you asked. Perfect example. I saw another D'Angelico Premier guitar for sale at a local shop at a very good price, but I wanted it for less. So I just called up, talked to the right person, asked for $50 off their asking price, and that was it. He agreed immediately. I saved another $50 off of a great guitar. It never hurts to just ask. Those 5 steps have helped me buy several guitars for less than asking price, including the Wall of Fame and several more that have come and gone. If you enjoyed this video, I know you'll like this one where I show you my cheapest guitar that's my favorite, and it only cost $66.